Hi everyone, welcome back to Frenchies Bakery. Today we are going to be making a very fun cake. It is going to be our last summer themed cake. I cannot believe it, guys. I had so many ideas for summer cakes and it just flew by. I swear it happens every single time. Like last Christmas I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna come out with so many videos for you guys, and it just flies by and you never have any time. Which brings me to something that I want to tell you guys really quick before we get into the fun, pretty pink cake. I have been so extremely busy lately and I have not been putting out not nearly as much content as I would like to be. I would love to have out at least 2 videos every single week, but so much has been going on and I would really like to make an update video for you guys. So if you would be into that, just let me know in the comments below so my next upload will let you guys know what's going on, because life is seriously so crazy and I don't want you guys to think that like I'm not trying my best to get out videos. I really, really am, and I will totally explain everything to you guys in the video. So just let me know if you would like to have a video on what's going on with everything. It's not gonna be really baking related at all. It's just gonna be me blabbing for like 5 minutes, but I think it will be interesting and you guys should know what's going on. So just let me know if that's something you guys are into. I also have a huge announcement for you guys. If you do not already follow me on Instagram, which you totally should because I post pictures of cakes and awesome stuff every single day, but you may not know this huge surprise, and the surprise is I got a Frenchie! Her name is Piglet, and I finally have a mascot for my bakery and the channel, which is so exciting. She's like really, really tired right now, so she's kind of just like chilling. Don't let her fool you. She is a crazy, crazy girl. I also have a sweater on because it was like 105 earlier this week, and it just went to 40 degrees overnight, so she gets really cold, so I had to put a sweater on her. It's a little weird, but I love her so much and I'm so happy, and she'll be in future videos, and I'm just really, really excited to have her. I really never thought that this dream would come true, and it did. All thanks to my boyfriend. He surprised me with her for our anniversary, so I love her so much. All right, so we're gonna get started on our last summer cake, which is so, so sad because the next video we're gonna be jumping into fall stuff, but we'll have fun with this. I'm very excited for it because I was actually looking forward to making this video all summer long, and I finally found time to do it. So let's get started on the tutorial. I'm gonna go put her to bed actually, so I'll be right back. Alright, so the first thing we are going to do is actually make the feathers and the head for our flamingo. So you are going to need some light pink chocolate, and we are going to fan that onto the cookie sheet. I'm sorry if I sound like different, maybe I don't at all, but I just got a little sore throat like an hour ago, so I think I'm starting to get sick. So if I sound different, that's why. And don't worry, this cake is literally just for the channel. I'm not selling it or anything or taking it into work. It's just for Mike and I, so it's really not that big of a deal. So I have a big brush here as well as a rubber spatula. We'll see which one works best for making the feathers. I actually might resort to a regular metal spoon because those work very well. But what we're going to do is just take a big scoop and just brush it out. I actually did the same exact technique for my turkey cake, which I made last Thanksgiving. You guys should go check out that video. I think it's really cool and you should make it this Thanksgiving. Just saying. It's really cute and it was a huge hit at my family party. But it's very simple to do, and then we're also gonna just do the same exact thing for the head and just make a little swirly thing and then a neck. And then we're gonna let that dry and add on a little beak and an eyeball with some black chocolate once it completely dries. So very, very simple steps. I'm gonna zoom in the camera and we will start to make the feathers. So I'm just gonna dip the paintbrush in the chocolate and then start with a bunch of pressure and then just release. And you can keep some of them going straight and then some also curving a little bit just to make it look more of a feather. I actually don't like the paintbrush, so I'm going to move on to the plastic spatula. The brush would have been perfect if my cake was a little bit bigger. Mine's actually going to be a 6-inch, so the feathers would have been a little too big. So if you're making like a 9-inch cake, I would definitely recommend using the brush because it makes like the perfect size feathers. So like I said earlier, my cake is going to be a 6-inch cake, and it's also just going to be 3 layers. I know the layers look orange right now, but they actually are pink. Actually, you can tell here kind of, because it ripped a little bit. But it's just going to be stacked like a normal cake. So we are going to add some icing and then add another layer and then add some more icing, do a crumb coat, and then do the final coat. I am just going to do a time lapse of all of that. I would cut it out, but I know that people actually really enjoy watching time lapses of cakes being put together. I know that I do. It's very relaxing and it's just satisfying to watch. So I will show that step of putting it all together. Oh, I also want to mention that my icing is hot pink and the chocolate is light pink because I think it will look very cool with the feathers being a lighter pink, just so it pops out a little bit more. So now that we have our cake completely iced, we can add on the feathers and the head and neck part. So I'm going to actually add on the feathers first, but I do want to see where I'm going to be placing the head. So I think I'm gonna place it right here. So right here. So I'm going to take my spatula and I'm actually just going to cut into the cake a little bit. And then since the cake is really cold and the icing isn't really sticky anymore, I'm just going to take my spatula and take a little bit of icing and add it onto the end of the feathers. And then I'm just going to place them on the side of the cake. So here's where the head is gonna be. So we want the feathers on either side. So I'm just going to start placing them. And I'm gonna start from the back and work my way up to the front because I want them to overlap. So it's really quite simple. And it looks really, really cool, which is also awesome. So this is one side, and then we're gonna do the same exact thing to the other side of where the neck is going to be. And then the final thing is obviously adding in the head. So I'm just going to stuff that in where we cut into the cake. Once you put the neck and the head part in, your flamingo cake is finished. I think that this is so stinking cute. My patio this summer was actually flamingo themed. I don't know why, but I'm just so into them this year. They're so colorful and pretty, and they're just a really awesome bird. I had towels and lights and floaties and anything you can think of on my back patio, flamingo themed, so I'm definitely very obsessed, and I'm very happy that I was able to do this. And I'm really sad that this is our last summer themed cake, but I'm excited to jump into the fall, and I have some amazing recipes to share with you guys. It's not just cakes. I actually have just amazing desserts to share with you guys, and I am really, really excited about it. So hopefully I can find time to film. I think I have a plan cooked up in my head, and I will also mention that in my update video if you guys would like to have it. I think I said that about 12 times in this video, but I would just really like to know if you guys are into that. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one. Have a good rest of your day, everyone. He's so cute. I'm sorry, I'm just like obsessed. Okay, bye.